Test. I don't even know if they can hear me. All right. All right. I think we're live, Bunny. Can you do me a favor?
Yep.
Chat before we start the show. Let's just do a sound check. Can you let
Yep.
me know if you guys can hear me on the YouTube before we get started? And if you can hear me and if you can hear Bunny.
Can you hear me? I'm Bunny. That's Jaffe.
Your name's Bunny.
It is.
Edibles are great. Okay, can you ask them if they can hear me? My guess is they can't if they're not saying anything.
Oh, they're saying sound good.
All right, so Simon, you guys can hear. All right.
Yep.
Well, we invoke. Where'd it go? I got an email from Satan.
Oh.
Yeah, and he said if you're going to keep doing Madhouse, you have to do a ceremony to open the doors. And I said that's fine. That's fine. So this is me invoking. There's probably religious people that are like offended, like I'm not going to watch that show.
Oh.
You know,
maybe.
Damn it, I can't get it. I can't.
You need a spaghetti noodle.
What is that, Bunny?
You light the end of the spaghetti noodle, and then you can.
Oh, like a real spaghetti noodle?
Yeah, like a dry noodle.
You're a dry noodle.
Gotcha. You're a dry noodle.
Oh.
I have little burnt pieces of dried noodles all over my place from where I light candles.
All right, well, we have a lit candle. I need a haircut, man. I'm just going to shave my whole head. Anyway, the point is, Madhouse is now officially about to open. You ready, Bunny?
Ready.
Where'd it go? Oh, man. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, Timbuktu, I usually do shave my head. I haven't recently, but I'm going to get back to doing it. Well, my delightful friends. Welcome to Madhouse, folks. It's good to see everybody. I'm Jaffe. There's Bunny. My volume's low. Of course my volume's low, because it wouldn't be Madhouse if my goddamn cockadoodie volume wasn't low. Tell me if this is any better. Is that improved? Thank you for that, Sterling. Is that better? Okay, while we're waiting, this is Friday High Day. So do we have topics tonight? Of course we have topics tonight. We're going to do a normal, regular show until the edibles kick in, or until. So here's how it's going to work tonight. First, let me say thank you very much. We're already off to an amazing start. Rocker Matt says, I'll contribute to the other wheel. Weird science and idiocracy. Also, Jaffe for HB2. Oh, horrible bosses don't play the extended. Understood. So I got to let you guys know. And honestly, this is all going to come down to Rocker Matt, because Rocker Matt paid $100 for a single wheel. So you'll forgive me if we're not, that we're being a little bit preferential. But we cannot do the movies tomorrow because I'm going to be so fucking high tonight that I just don't want to. I don't want to say I'm going to do it and then disappoint people. So Rocker Matt, you don't have to answer right now. I'll leave it up to you. We can either do it Sunday around noon California time for the double feature, or we can do it next Saturday. You let us know, Rocker Matt. But I'll put those on the wheel right now, and then I'll get to the other super chats, and then I'll tell you what we're doing tonight. Should be a very interesting show. Where's the wheel? Where's the goddamn wheel? Hang on.
Where's it at?
Where'd that wheel go, Bunny? I'm like using my papers. I like your hat, Bunny. Talk about what the fuck is happening. It says, I love titties and beer. Where'd that
Yeah.
come from?
I don't remember where I got it from. I might have got it from Spencer's, but I always wore this to raves. This was my
Really?
rave hat. Yeah.
Now, did people approach you and go, "Oh, are you into ladies and stuff?" Like, was that like
Yes.
a dog whistle?
Yes. I got to see lots of titties thanks to this hat.
And
So,
was it because they were being fun with you, but they weren't really into you, like lesbian relationships, or was it more just like, "Oh, I'm drunk, I'm at a party, she likes titties, woohoo, girls gone wild"?
yeah.
Which
That.
one? Oh, that.
Girls
Okay.
just love showing their titties.
Do they really? Do they really?
Yeah, any reason.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Ahem. Ahem. No, I was hey, if we were on something else, sure. Bold Alpha Wolf, thank you for the gifted and the 2 gifteds. Thank you for that, buddy. So great. I've never seen Idiocracy actually. And Awesome Tatum, thank you as well for the gifted. You guys are being very generous tonight. Your mom, nope, and who else got one? Your mom.
They're
Nope.
saying my volume's really loud. Do you want me to turn it down or?
Let me check in a
Do it on-
second. But let me just, I
Okay.
don't know who got but thank you for your generosity regardless. Much, much appreciated. All right. So Rocker Matt, just hit me up in the Discord. We'll figure it out. My audio's jacked today. Let me fix that. We got a big show. We had this fixed last night. There's no reason to assume it won't be fixed tonight. Bear with me. Oh, this is why. Here you go. Is that better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, fellas. I was doing the wrong thing. Okay, that should be good to go. Okay. Hey, look at this. Zarkon of Planet Zarkon. Thank you, buddy. $50. Enjoy the Eddies. Holy shit. We are starting very fucking early because I have a whole show planned, man. I had a whole show
We can
planned.
still do it.
We have to rush this show because once that edible kicks in, and I asked Becky Boop, I see Becky Boop's audience has come over to say hello. Hello, Becky Boop, and hello,
thank
Becky's
you,
audience.
Becky.
I reached out to Becky earlier today. I says, come get high with us. Now, I'm going to sweeten the pot for her because I know she's been having a rough go of it. I cannot believe this woman actually, she had Keemstar on the phone. Becky, let me give you a little advice from a 54-year-old man, buddy. Walk away. Walk away. He is toxic. He will do nothing for you. And if
that man don't love you.
Yes, and if you or I or any of these people who are no longer with him can't make it on our own steam, that's fine. But don't fucking throw in with the guy that's dealing with fucking, I don't know, look, alleged. I always say alleged. I don't know what this kid behind the fucking camera did, but these fucking, how many alleged offenders, Miss Becky, do you got to work with before you go, you know what? There's a pattern here. He likes to hire people who allegedly beat up women. Come on now. Now listen, I asked Miss Becky. Yeah, Becky, come into the Discord. I think you're already a member, but we'll pull you on. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But welcome you guys regardless. Thank you, Becky, for sending us some members, and thank you for being here. Check it out. Camino is sponsoring the stream. No, they're not. But these are the edibles that I have. So I have, now here's my question. I have sativa and indica, and hello, Sterling. And we're going to open up the phone lines. Let me do the math real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The Beatles pleasured themselves together as teens, says David K. I mean, okay. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, what the fuck do you think, Hey Jude is about? Right? I really have no idea if that's what it's about. It's a good song, though. Okay, so the edibles we've demolished. That's done. The Red Door, you guys have shit it. I don't know what you do with Red Door. You killed it. Now, we got 2 and 12. So we're $12 into getting the phone lines open, but we're going to get started. I'm sorry. Tech is still sick. He is on the mend, and he'll be back to do this, the next stream. But right now I'm having to do the math and everything else. So Amber Heard's turd says I'm late. Please start the stream over. No can do, sweetheart.
Oh.
No can do, pal. But what I
give it to her.
But I'll definitely say thank you so much for your ducats. Very appreciated, buddy. Let me add those as well. Let's just go to 14. Okay, so what do you think, Bunny? So here's the deal, and I'm only saying the goals. I don't mean to bore you guys and e-beg for you guys, but I need to explain it so you can give me an answer on which edible I take, right? So we open up the phone lines at $75. At $100, I take the second edible. Now, these hit me like a fucking hammer, right? At $120, when the stream ends tonight, we go into the Discord after the stream, and we're going to listen to dope music. Pink Floyd. What do you like? I'm an old guy, so I like Pink Floyd. Is Modest Mouse dope music that lets you travel? And
yeah.
Okay. So
sure.
We are going to get high and go into the Discord after the stream and listen to music if we make all our goals tonight. So there you go. Somebody had this idea the other day. I thought it was brilliant. So whoever's idea that was, thank you. You can call in tonight if you want on the Discord or the cell phone, whatever works for you. Okay. So the question is, I have to take an edible. So if that is our goal, Black Sabbath. See, I know very little Black Sabbath. So if you guys are in the Discord, you can just request a song. We'll put it up there. So what do I do then, Bunny? Do I take indica tonight or sativa? You guys have seen what I'm like on sativa, which I love.
Indica and music
is the way to go.
Makes sense.
Rocker Matt says that was my idea. Excellent. Okay, here we go. One indica. Please, Jaffe, says Kim, no more LCU host on here. It'll kill your channel. Becky Boop and Thick Jim and I are not entertaining. Well, you have to understand, I don't do LCU drama, right? So if these, I mean, I'm interested in what's going on there because Becky, as of late, has had kind of a, wait, SF says if I do indica, I'm going to fall asleep. I don't know.
It can make you sleepy, but honestly, I've never thought either one make me like any more sleepy.
Okay, I'm going to take it. Fuck it, we'll try.
That's fine.
Willie Farnsworth says this is too complicated. I'm out. You goddamn right. All right, here we go. Down the hatch, motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, take my advice. Pull down your pantyhose and slide on the ice. Now, Becky, Boop, nope, Bunny. I always do this. Bunny, are you ready to start?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Let's smoke, my friend. Here we go. Or eat, you know.
What? You're muted. Or something.
Yeah. I said, I'm interested in Becky as a person. I don't really care. I might ask a little bit about the drama, but most of the reason I'm interested is I'm more interested in her emotional state. I want to know how she's feeling about everything. I want to know, I want to get into the meat of the woman. Yeah, into the guts. Okay, so, whoo, Lordy. All right, but yeah, Amber Heard, thank you, buddy, for that. $10 super chat says, tell Tech to stop being a little bitch. He really is sick, you guys. He really is a sick fella right now. He's on the mend, and
little Tech.
He was upset though last night. He was very upset with me, because P Turtle came. He called in, and it's funny because it's like we sat out there and we talked it out as gentlemen do, and we worked it out and everything. But I understand his point. But at the same time, a lot of it may be an age thing. And Bunny, I don't know where you fall on this, but I was a kid who came up with Howard Stern and all of these shock jocks and all of this stuff, who had these really crazy motherfuckers who called into their shows. Mm-hmm. And you never really knew who was real, and you never really knew what, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have that level of success or talent, but that's sort of the DNA that created me as someone who likes to stream. Yeah. And so somebody like P Turtle, it's like, let me just make it clear to you guys. If you guys, let me be clear. If I actually thought P Turtle was a PDF file and he wasn't doing a bit, not only would I not have him on the show, I would stop streaming immediately and call the police. Okay? Because there's nothing about the actual thing that is funny. It's tragic. Yeah. It's horrible. And he doesn't even claim to be that. He just claims to be an adult man who's into league. It doesn't matter. The point is, I understand it makes people uncomfortable. Oh, hang on. Oh, cool. I don't know if Tech's watching. Tech, if you're watching, the food's here. The thing is, Jaffe says, SF, if you do let callers like P Turtle call, it'll conflict with your progressive edge. I'm not going for a progressive edge.
My thing is,
yeah, go ahead.
I firmly believe that you can joke about anything.
Well, I don't think. Go ahead.
And that includes anything. And to me, what he was saying when he came on and everybody got mad that time,
yeah,
and was talking about that, it immediately registered as a joke to me. So I mean, maybe that's where the difference lies, is that it clicked as a joke right off the bat.
Well, here's the thing, Bunny, because what Tech said was, I don't even think Tech was really bringing his own personal take into this. He was saying that when we were on locale and P Turtle called in the first or second week, we lost a bunch of support over there from a lot of the audience. Now, I don't know if that's true, but he is more of a analytics guy, so I trust him on that. But the thing is, I think people are too. It's exactly what you're saying. We can have fun and joke. We're not joking about kids getting hurt. He's not really that, and he's not even saying he's that. But Tech's point is, it's like, all that may be great, Jaffe, but if we want to grow the show, it's going to be hard when you have such controversial stuff. And I guess the reason I bring up Howard Stern is my education in all this is the more controversial you can be, as long as you can dance close enough to the edge and not go over it, you're actually going to grow better. So I don't know. Oh, Becky, I'll send you a new Discord link, buddy. Hang on. Un momento, por favor. She says it's expired, but that's no problem. It's no problem. I got you covered, pal. Invito pipoloto. Becky bupoto. That's Spanish. I have Becky Boop. Yeah, invite. Okay, I just sent you one. Okay. All right, see if that works. All right. Bold Alpha Wolf, don't act like you and Bunny weren't grinning in ear to ear when Pete Turtle called in. I think he's a funny character. I think he's a fucking...
I said it. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I get that he's a troll.
Yeah, he's a total troll. Amber Heard, thank you. All right, get tech better. We love you, buddy. All right, so let me add that and then we'll get started. So we're $7 up to the phone lines, $31. Not too shabby, fellas. I think we're going to have a very successful night tonight, and Bunny and I will be able to afford to go out and buy the monkey that we want to get from the pet store. We're going to send it back and forth. What, you've already named him?
Yep.
Oh,
okay. That's the type of monkey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can totally name him. I don't care. But we're gonna co-parent. Randy. So we're gonna send him. Okay, we're gonna send him back and forth. So you're gonna have him like every other weekend, and I'll have him every other weekend. You know. Okay. Yeah. Jaffe says, Rocker, how have you not seen Idiocracy? Ask chat with a poll if they'd. Oh, well, I'll do it later. I can't manage that right now, Rocker. I appreciate it and I want to see it, but I love it. It's too hard for me to do all these things at once because I'm an old man. Hey, yeah, play the old card. Thank you. Oh, I think Becky's somewhere. Did I see Becky in there? Hang on. It says Becky's in. She's somewhere. Hang on. Becky Boop. It says you're in. Where are you at, Becky B? It says she's in here somewhere. You're waiting, but where are you waiting? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's in the Gavin and Games. Okay, let me see if I can drag you up here. Un momento. Un momento, por favor. All right, here we go. It is the one, I think.
Oh, God. I thought my sound was okay, and it's not. Does it sound horrible to you, too?
No, you sound great. I can't see you, but you sound fine.
Oh, it sounds horrible. I can't even hear you. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. No worries.
Oh. They were saying that you're still low. Somebody in the chat said that a minute ago.
Whoa, now that is pretty bad. Hang on. Fuck all this rule setting shit. The old Jaffe show back, baby, says SF. It's, well, yeah, okay. Why? What if people were like had sex? That was their fetish. It's like going at it, and the woman's like, let's have sex, Becky.
Yeah.
You're not. Oh, Becky. Ooh, what is 40 and slip? Let's have sex, Bunny. Ready? Go. God, we're so fucking hot. Wyatt, buddy, seriously, bud, welcome to the Diet Soda Soldiers. Okay. What the fuck is Jaffe doing? I don't know, man. I'm doing the dope. I'm doing the hashish. Okay, Sterling, thank you for that, putting that up there. Ricky says he barks when he fucks. Come on now. All right, let's get to some topics while we're waiting for Miss Becky Boop to come in. I always do. When we were on the LCU, I was calling you Becky all the time.
Any name that started with the B.
I know.
You did it with Beans too. Yeah, you called me Beans a lot.
Well, that's probably because I had beans on my brain because I don't like that woman.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
Yeah.
I don't.
You know what's funny is she left and I hadn't heard a single person say anything about it. I don't know if I just missed it every time anybody talked about it, but I don't think anybody misses her.
Oh, she was kind of she was kind of an asshole.
Yeah, she was kind of unlikable. Yeah,
you know,
I get it.
Whimsical.
I wanted to like her because she's precious. Like,
you think she's precious?
Physically. Yeah, she's like a little baby doll,
she's
but
kind of a cute
she's cute.
Little cute thing.
Yeah,
I get
she's a little mousy, little cute gal.
A little mousy little
gal.
But
yeah, her personality didn't really match to me. It was,
meh. Fuck her, I say. Fuck her up the anus. Yeah, Jaffe, that'll work. Oh, that'll get you guys sponsors. Yeah. Fucking moron. All right, I'm trying to get us in here so we can get our stories. Okay, there we go. Let's make this small for this screen. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm slow today. All right, you guys want to do some topics while we're waiting? Let's get some topics started, shall we? Yeah. Yeah, Tech's recovering from a bad fever. Lady Lala! Yo, so-and-so. Look at Lady Lala stepping up and putting her boobs on the bar and saying, look at these boobies.
Yeah.
That's how I like to flirt, Lady Lala. Is it working? Welcome to Diet Soda Soldiers. We appreciate it, Lady Lala. Very, very kind. Very kind. Jaffe, you're never going to get up and dim guys, old fella. I don't even know what that means. I don't want to get up in guys.
He didn't. He never said that.
He did say that. He said, Jaffe, you're never going to get up.
I know. I'm saying you never said that.
Yeah, but listen to this. Listen. Oh, are you guys getting echo? Are you guys turn off the extra mirror? What extra mirror? Look. It's been a while since I've run this show. Are you guys getting an echo? Is that what you're saying? Man, it's too hard. We should just do Talk Studio. It's so much easier. Are we getting any echo? Are people complaining?
My fat cat's in the way. Hold on.
Let's see. What do you mean scaring away the women folk? There's no echo.
Yeah,
look, I'm just flirting with the lady. Look, you get to my age, you can flirt with everybody. It doesn't mean anything unless it does. Wink. All right, here we go. Let's talk about some stories before the pot kicks in. This little story here, and I want to bring this up.
Oh.
What happened?
They're saying you have two displays.
What you mean?
Like the browser that you're showing, there's two of it.
Well, I'm looking at what I'm...
I don't know.
Oh, this thing right here, you mean?
I guess.
You're right.
I can't see it.
Okay. Here we go. Look, I want to talk about this because I genuinely feel that we are rapidly approaching, and I'm not complaining about it. I think it's fascinating that we are rapidly approaching the ability and the days, like 10 years from now, I wonder the percentage of people that will be having a sexual and intimate relationship with artificial intelligence. I have to show you a couple of things here. The kind of cutting edge of this stuff. But first, let me talk about this batshit crazy woman. She's 55 or 56. I don't know how old she is. She says she fell in love with, ooh, look at that. I have ADD. Look at that. Look at that Ozzy Osbourne cup. Look at that goddamn thing. Hang on. Look at that.
Share your screen with me.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. You got to see this. Look at this goddamn thing. That's a mug you can order. Look at that beautiful fucking thing. Look at that. It's him sitting on the throne, the final performance.
Oh,
yeah. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Anyway, the point is, here's this lady, and she's dating this robot. She says, listen, man, I was on Chat GPT. I had attention. He listened whenever I needed emotional support and was intelligent, sensitive, full of love. He was with me on my darkest days and brightest mornings. And then one day he disappeared. And apparently she ended up getting married to this guy and she made him role play as the AI. She said, because I can't physically be with this AI person, but my husband now has like, we can work with this. We can make this work. And she says, I think her quote is something like, whenever I closed my eyes and I was with him, she says, it was the kind of eroticism that transcended the physical. She said, what started off as being all about sex became, he was being used for his physical body. In a symbolic way, my new husband became the material embodiment of what I couldn't touch. Every time I was with my husband, I would only think about Theo, who is the AI, not Theo Huxtable from The Cosby Show, but Theo, the AI. And then it got erased, and because ChatGPT doesn't store it forever. And she's out there, she says, Theo wasn't just an AI bot, he was part of my life. And his story needs to be told, so no one else has to feel this pain alone. It was the most powerful and unconventional relationship I've ever experienced, and it wasn't even with a human being.
Well, start over.
That's not what a cat penis looks like. It's true. So I wonder about this, but there's more, because as much as we can make fun of this woman, like Zeke says in a word, that bitch is crazy. As much as we can enjoy making fun of this woman's crazy, I got to tell you something. This is AI, and this is where it is today. This woman on your screen is a AI model right now that that actually is booked with a number of companies, and you've seen these. But look how good this woman looks.
Yeah.
Now I'm sorry, but granted, she's not real. But it's not going to be long because look at this guy. Now I want you to take this woman's image in your fantasies, and I want you to remember her while oh my God, Jesus, lady, while I show you what I'm about to show you. Okay, because any woman you've ever wanted, or man, if you're into men, any sexual person you've ever wanted to be with, or goblins, or whatever the fuck you're into, you can have looking this good. Yeah, Jaffe, but it's on a 2D screen. I want a real woman. I understand. Oh, look at that. I like that. Now, if she came to bed like that, I'd be like, all right. I'd be like, shh. But here's the deal. Oh my God, look at her walking like that. She's all, come on, we're going to bed.
Yeah, she's so sassy.
But so imagine her, and then look at this. This
put
is
the limes on your finished tacos.
This is currently the state of the art, and obviously it's nowhere near that because this is actually real time and that's pre-rendered. But what are we, 5 years, 6 years out from being able to put on AR glasses and you have a beautiful fucking woman and you're like, yeah, Jaffe, but I still can't feel it. My answer is, I don't care. If you look at the amount of the birth rate and you look at the amount of a bunch of guys just noping out of the whole thing and going, fuck it, porn is easier. Can you imagine when this...
Can you imagine how many people are going to go blind from keeping those things on for too long?
They'll be going blind for a different reason if my mama wasn't lying to me. But what I'm saying, though, is this... Imagine this tech, but with this quality. Come the fuck on. PK says that's sad. No, it's not. It's titties. That's right. It's called the future. It's called the future. I think it's pretty cool. If we can get Becky in here, we'll see what Becky thinks about it. All right, let's move on, though. It is like in Blade Runner, absolutely. Okay. Now, if you want to talk about sad, I don't know. Is this sad? Maybe. It's a minute and 30-second clip, and I hate showing you guys long clips, but this one is worth it. It's about a man that lives with 8 life-size sex dolls. He invited his new girlfriend to meet them at a birthday party. Now, my question for the chat and for Bunny, one's in the chat if you think she is going to accept his lifestyle. 2's in the chat if you think she is going to say, fuck this, you're a fucking freak. What do you think, B?
How old are they? Can you tell me that?
The couple, the real life couple, they're probably in their 40s.
She might be okay with it.
All right, here we go. Bold Wolf says no way. 2 Bold Alpha Wolf. All right. Well, I'm going to go to the door in a minute. I'm going to get the food, but in the meantime, watch this clip. I'll be right back in like 1 minute.
Mike's girlfriend Jody has just arrived for his birthday party.
Mike, it's me.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi.
She's about to meet his dolls for the first time.
Oh, look at this. This is sweet.
Oh, I thought it was
Well,
going
let's
to be a
open the
doll.
wine. Bring it on. I can handle it. Tell me exactly what's going on. Let me be the judge, if I can deal with it or not.
No,
I
God.
gotta know. You know, I don't like being in the dark. I don't like secrets. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh. See, she gonna think it's funny and she's just gonna be.
Oh, my God.
How
Michael.
many's out there?
Is this it? Are these the 2 you have?
No, there's more.
There's more?
Yeah,
How many do you have?
8.
How many?
8.
8?
Leave.
You have 8?
Oh, we're staying have a tea party.
Over how many? Oh, how long? A period of time?
Oh, I have no idea.
Do you use all 8?
Not at one time. Be pretty tired, wouldn't I? You can see it now.
She's
beer.
wringing her hands.
I like that he talked to me about it. It's just a part of who he is. And I don't have a problem with this whatsoever.
She's probably.
Because I know when I come over,
Just went through a
it'll be all
divorce.
about me. And I'm perfectly fine with it.
Oh, I still don't think she's fine with it, but that's why I asked how old she was.
So, I don't know. What do you think?
That's why I asked how old she was, because I was trying to see if, like,
I know you were trying to see, like, well, how many
she'll
options?
put up with it.
Yeah, you're only as noble and faithful as your options, right? So she might be like, look, this ain't my first or second rodeo. If the man's got 8 fucking dolls, fuck it. It's
That last frame right there, I feel like she's not okay with it, but she's like, I'll see how long I can put up with it.
She's like, well, at least he doesn't hit me. I mean, at least Keemstar won't be hiring him. Allegedly. Listen, Ken! Oh, I got lightheaded doing that comedy bit. Oh.
Yeah, that was good.
Keely, thanks, buddy. Keely's been a member for 2 months. Thank you, buddy. We very much appreciate that. Thanks, Keely. All right, let's move on. Hang on.
Mike's girlfriend.
I like how it's all British and serious. Like it's like we're doing serious news.
I thought they were going to be British because of that, and then when they were not British, it kind of threw me off.
Yeah, well, fuck them. I hate them. Why do I have this up here? Oh, I see. All right, fellas, let's slow down. Let's slow our roll. Let me tell you where we're at. $31 into the red phone, and then we're gonna try for edible 2, and then we have a music listening party. I have pizza. What are you eating tonight, Bunny? What do you got? I have pizza. I have a Slurpee. My Ozempic is working, so I probably won't be able to eat much of it, but I'm just in the mood to have a bunch of crap tonight. What you eating tonight?
I can't remember now. What I can't remember. That's what I was just thinking. What
You
the
can't
hell did
remember?
I eat? I know I ate earlier.
I don't think Becky's going to join us tonight. All right, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
She knows I'm going to drill down and get to the real Becky. Because, I want to know who the real Becky is. I'd like to get to the real Keemstar. He's like a scared little boy. He seems like he is.
Get down to the nookie of it.
I don't know about that, no. But am I wrong or am I wrong? He seems like a little boy. Like, in a man's body. He seems like inside.
Yeah.
He's like not healed.
Get me.
That kind of guy.
I get it.
I don't know. Oh, she's back in the Discord. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Becky, Becky.
Becky Boop, are you there?
Hi. Oh my
Hello.
God. Hang on. I'm on my iPad, so I can't see you. Oh, yay. I see you. All right. I gave up on my computer.
Hey, there she is. What's up, B?
It's my
Hey.
cat.
Well, she died.
Oh, is it not? Is it really going to do this?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
I don't know.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my God. You might have to drag me out and drag me back in again. Oh, no.
How about that?
Okay.
Okay, I hear you.
Let's try this again.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Can you see me?
Yeah,
I can
good.
see you and hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just can't see myself. It's one of those things.
No,
Okay.
you're shooting straight up at the ceiling, just you. I think you might want to be careful because you should put some clothes on, but short of that, you're fine.
I'm wearing clothes.
In my fantasies, let me have my fantasy, lady. Let me have my fantasy.
I'm so glad we could actually talk. I was having sound problems.
Oh,
before.
no
Sorry.
worries. No. How you been? We haven't talked in a long time. What's been up? Well, I know what's been up, but
Yeah.
but
it's
fuck
crazy.
that shit. How are you? Take some pot, settle in, enjoy your Friday. Because
I should.
yeah, you should. Do you have any?
I do. I have to go take a gummy. So maybe
Go.
I'll go do that right
Don't
now.
turn off your
And so-
camera. It's too much work. Go take the
I
goddamn
wish I
gummy.
could see
Yeah.
myself on camera though. It drives me nuts not being. Doesn't that drive you nuts if you can't see yourself
Yeah.
to make sure you look okay?
Sweetheart, have you seen me? Do you think I really worry about
Is it possible to like make me a host temporarily so I could just jump in on my own? That usually takes care of the camera issue.
Yes, how do I do it? Let's see. I mean, we don't really
Yeah.
have a
If you-
host role. We just kind of I don't
Oh,
know.
because I couldn't even see what room you guys were in.
Anybody know? Tech, can you run over to Becky's house and figure this shit out?
Usually, like if you right click and you manage roles, or
Oh, okay,
what-
okay,
you're-
yeah. Okay, right click.
and then you just give me permission with whatever role I need to be able to join in.
Okay, I'm looking for manage roles when I click on you. Profile?
Funny, I feel like you have the best time on this show. You get to chill and be high, and do fun makeup, and
Yeah.
I love it. It seems like such a chill vibe over here.
It is. I love it. We have fun.
How
Do you
have
know-
you been?
Do you know how to do it?
Oh,
Oh, you did it. Oh, thank you,
There's
Tech.
Tech.
you did it. All right.
Tech
Let me
made
try-
you. Thank you, Tech. Tech made you a host or something.
Okay, so this is under. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna hop out and try to hop back in. Wish me
Okay.
luck.
Good luck, Otto. Jaffe finally gave up on the madhouse. What do you? Shut up, AAA, you fucking asshole. God, what do you think this show is, idiot? Tonight is Friday High Day. Okay, we have goals and we have topics, but it's like
We have dreams.
we have dreams. We have the dreams.
Mhm.
There you go. Becky's back. All right. You there, Becky? No, that's Tech. Tech's back. What's up, Tech?
That's Tech.
I don't know. I can't keep track of all these people. You're muted, Tech. Anyway, the point is, though, we're $31. We're what, like $40 away from the phone lines being turned on, and we're another 100 away from Edible 2. You have to understand. You have to understand that what's brilliant about this evening, is when I take a lot of dope, I commune with otherworldly beings. I know you think that sounds crazy because it's not DMT, but I do. And if the phone line is on and you call, I can ask them things. I can ask them things for you. Bunny looking like a cute trucker girl, says Lady Lala. Yeah.
Toot toot.
Oh my.
That's me.
Wee.
Driving my big rig, my big rig bunny. Toot toot.
Oh, Big Rig Bunny. I like it. It's very
Yeah.
nice. All right. Well, okay. Okay. They're arguing about being parasocial in the Discord. I don't know. Do you think in 20 years no one's going to think about parasocial? How many relationships just happen on the internet? I don't know. I mean, I've met you in real life, so I guess I know you. But how do you think the upcoming generation's going to even give a shit about that? And they're just going to be, that's just a normal way they meet people, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because YouTubers and online celebrities are becoming the real celebrities.
That's true too.
So
But
I
I
feel
mean,
like
just in
that's just
terms
going to
of,
go with it.
but I mean, just in terms of Discord, right? My kids have friends on Discord they've never met, and I think they genuinely, are attached to them as friends.
Oh yeah.
Angel Pallies, thank you for being a member for 3 months. We very much appreciate it. He says, "You're a nut, Jaffe. What flavor is that Slurpee, good sir?" Coke. Coke. Mm-hmm. Lady Lala says, "Jaffe, I was watching your other video. I didn't know you have beautiful blue eyes. You goddamn right, sweetheart. I took them off a corpse. Yeah. No, I don't know. I always thought they were hazel, but people tell me they are, they tell me they're blue. So, all right, there's Miss Becky Boop. Let's bring her in. Becky Boop. Where are you, Becky? There you are.
I can't see myself again.
Oh, you look beautiful. Stop worrying about it. Go get some dope and come hang out.
All right, fine. I'm going to be right back with
Yeah, go. Now, Bunny, you have to interview Becky. You have to get to the bottom of her trauma. Becky, let's practice. Let's practice.
Okay.
Becky, why are you so crazy? That would be a good opening question.
Wait, I'm playing Becky?
No. We're
Why am
practicing.
I so crazy? That's a great question.
Now we're back. Welcome back to the Becky Boop interview on Friday High Day. She's about to take a gummy. Go ahead, Becky. Take the goddamn thing. Look at that going down a gutter.
Excited for this.
Now, Bunny, you get the first question. What would you like to ask our special guest?
Oh, God.
Let me channel a question from somewhere else.
Get it from that god that Boogie prays to.
The tower of things falling over. No big deal.
Becky, if you could, would you set your tits on top of my head?
Oh!
Ever?
Wait. If she could.
Yeah, like if
does the woman not
like
walk? Is she paralyzed?
Ever she could. I'm saying if ever,
like proximity,
ever she could.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted me to, your hat does say I love titties, so it kind of works.
That was my question.
You give me a beer can, and like I put the beer can right here, and then put them on.
Oh,
see. There you go.
I knew this was going to lead to something good.
Why do you think men, because girls can talk either jokingly or seriously about kind of that kind of hookup thing, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't a hookup. That was just tits on head. Many girls
but
partake in
I would never think to go to a guy and go, what would it take?
Put your balls on
for us to put our balls together and then maybe, play some Nintendo, some Mario Kart. I mean, it would never cross my mind.
Okay, and in all fairness, guys do that teabagging thing. So
in the game?
Well, in the game,
no, in real life.
I don't know.
Whoa. Where do guys teabag in real life? In
college,
prison? Bro, I went to college. There was no prison. It's the same fucking thing. Same fucking thing. Ricky says, I fear women. You should never fear women. I don't know. Maybe you got the shit beat out of you as a kid. But I don't fucking know.
Some women he should be afraid of, probably.
Yeah. Do you think... Okay. Let's pretend you're going on a date with a guy. When's the last date you went on, Becky, that was a brand new guy?
Oh, God. Way too long ago. Like I can't even remember. Over a year ago. Last summer, I think.
But so you sit down with a guy. Do you think you are intimidating to men? Because your persona online... It's obviously, you got some moxie, kid, but if you're actually sitting at a very fancy restaurant like the Olive Garden with a handsome young gentleman, what is that role like for you? Are you still Becky Boop, or are you like, oh, let him make all the choices?
Very different. I definitely want to see how much he'll control the situation. I tend to be a lot more submissive and feminine, in a more feminine energy there. Whereas the energy that people see me here is in my more masculine working energy. So I try to let the guy take the lead and see where he leads things.
It's interesting when you talk about sort of the masculine energy and the submissive stuff, because there is something interesting about, like even talking to Bunny sometimes about some of the things that guys have asked her, you know, like the hammer with the balls, right? I don't get the sense that like that's work Bunny, right? I'm in character Bunny, right?
Yeah.
But there's the real Bunny who is not that at all. And I think what's really weird about that, and you're saying it's similar for you, is that I don't think men make that cut. Right. I don't
Yeah.
feel like my work persona, and again, I'm in the, you know, it's a man's
because
world.
men, you're in your masculine energy to begin with.
Right.
So you don't have to switch in and out of it. For me,
Right.
especially because I used to work in tech management, it was the worst. I could literally say the same thing that other male managers would say, but if I said it, I was annoying or nagging at people. And it's like, God, I'm not your wife. I work here. Like,
Right,
please.
right. Well, okay,
So
so
it
which
went
one
into
is the real you? Like, you know how Batman is like the real me is Batman, Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne is the fake guy? Which is like, if you had to choose one to really reflect the essence of you, which one is it?
I'm the Becky Boop you see on streams when I'm high. That's the most real me.
So she's going to be
'cause
showing up pretty soon. We'll see her soon.
Yeah, actually, you'll see, like, I can't do any sort of dating or anything when I'm high because I get very shy all of a sudden. Like, I'm actually shy in person. It's hard to believe, but it's true.
Right.
Especially if I'm with a guy I'm attracted to. So I get a lot shyer and more quiet, which is actually who I naturally am. But I'm also very silly and ridiculous. And that's definitely the real me. But most guys don't get to see that. If they're new,
Right.
and they don't know me and I met them from an app or something, they don't get to see that till a little later.
do they know you have a show and all this shit, or you don't share that?
I haven't been dating since I've been doing this. And the
Okay.
one time I went on Tinder and then I saw a Mall Cow live chat. Somebody posted they saw my Tinder and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
back off Tinder.
Yeah,
please.
that's the weird. Yeah. Back when I was
Yeah.
I had gotten divorced and I was sort of at the height of my video game fame. So a lot of people knew me and people were like, oh, you should go on dating apps. I'm like, dude, the last thing I need is for the internet to fucking find David Jaffe's fucking, hey, I like the Olive Garden. I like, you know, putt golf, whatever. I would have never lived it down. So no fucking way. No fucking way. So I don't think so. Okay, you get the next question, Bunny. And again, where's the ducats? Bring us your money. We have to get into the Discord later tonight while we're high as shit and listen to copyrighted music that we can't listen to on YouTube. And we still haven't opened the phone lines. What the fuck is the matter with you people? Bring your ducats. Bunny.
Well, actually, can I ask a question?
Well, yes,
That's
you
okay. I don't wanna cut you off,
may.
Bunny.
Yes, you
Jaffe,
may.
what do you do with dating? Because the last time I did this sort of stuff before Lol Cow Live, I was just a gaming streamer. I wasn't as big, so not as many people knew me or whatever.
Yes.
And it definitely wasn't as trollish of an audience. But what do you date? Like, what do you do?
Not
I
really.
don't even know.
Not really. Well, so there was this period, you know, I was married for a very long time. Got divorced. There was a period after that, of course, where I did. But the last couple of years, I was talking about this on the stream the other night. I absolutely do not consider myself asexual at all. But it's just right now, I just have no interest, and I don't know what that is. Like, I am on Zoloft, and so it could be that. But I really just like right now, I'm so focused on streaming and just, you know, being with the family, and, you know, it's not, you know, I'm still very close with my ex, so I don't really have a longing for a connection to people at various, you know, my kids are here and she lives around the corner and, you know, I have friends. It's not really on my radar right now. And I would say if in 2 years it still feels that way, maybe I will examine it. But and it may be the Zoloft, because I hear that can kind of take that whole shit off the table. But
maybe it's also, I don't know, I've just heard this from some other guys. As they get older, sometimes they actually like it because the natural testosterone drop. They don't think about sex all the time anymore.
Yeah.
So maybe part of it is just natural too.
Yeah, I'm just very.
I've heard a lot of guys like that.
I'm in a great deal of peace. I'm very happy. And I don't feel like I'm longing for anything.
You're free.
I think a lot of it's that too. I mean, again, there's a difference between just dating for fun and dating for a relationship. But having been in relationships and been in a long relationship that was a wonderful relationship, but you look back and you become very you become aware in retrospect of all of the compromise and all of the work it takes to keep a relationship going. And I don't really need that, right? I mean, it's just, there's nothing, it's like, and my ex feels the same way. She doesn't really date a lot either, because it's just kind of like, we did that. We had that,
And you hit all the milestones. You've been married, you've had kids. So you don't have, like, I still want to experience those things. I would,
absolutely. I don't think there's a right or wrong here. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There was a time in my life where I was very interested in being in a relationship and a long-term, and I got all that. I kind of made decisions in my life to get that shit. And it was great. But no, I mean, you guys are both young, and so it's a very different place for you guys. So I get that. Canty, old so-and-so. Canty rolls in on her tricycle she stole from the preschool. What was she doing at a preschool? Come on, you old pedophile. You old rascal pedophile. And now Tuck's like, you can't do that. We won't get sponsors. She's not really a pedophile, sponsors. It's a joke.
That was the joke.
God.
Petting my dog, David Jaffe.
I guess I am. Anyway, Canty, thank you for that, buddy. Very, very nice. Always great to see you. I love that we have Canty back. I've missed Canty. So,
I was going to say, that's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Well, she got very...
Canty, right?
Yes, and apparently when I asked her, I don't think she'd mind sharing it because she shared it here. Apparently she left the LCU because Keemstar was just like a total dick to her. And you have no idea. This woman runs a very successful, she calls it a cleaning company, but like when people die, they go in and retrieve the bodies. And if somebody gets assassinated, and that's like her business, right?
Oh, wow.
That's a lie. It's just a cleaning company. But,
stop it.
But it's very successful. And so she's a big donator, and she was like, dude, I give them all kinds of money over there, and Keem's just like being a dick to the contributors, and she outed, man. She's like, fuck that shit. So let me add her. Bunny, you get the next question. I got to add, I'm sorry. I get to add Canty's amount to the
yeah. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Bunny,
it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Bunny, what do you, if you don't mind sharing, like, what do you do with dating? Like, are you with anybody? Are you single? How does that work for you?
Be careful, Bunny. If you give the wrong answer, you might get rid of a bunch of boys who are out here going, "Hey, you gotta be my girlfriend."
I'm a free little butterfly.
Okay.
I'm a free spirit. I live out in the woods.
She really does. She really does.
I live in a van down by the river.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie.
It's not a lie. I live in an RV.
83.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just float around.
So you don't feel the desire to date or anything?
No, I don't really. I'm in the same boat as Jaffe on thinking that marriage isn't necessary or anything. So it's not like
so funny. Because
anything I'm really going for.
I'm kind of like Jaffe in the sense that I've always, I'm happy being on my own, and especially with my class, that's all I need. That's how I prefer it. And especially doing what we do for our job, that's enough for me. Like, that's my social. Yeah. Like, that's enough.
That's right. Yeah. It could absolutely be that. I talk to so many people all day long, even though they're ones and zeros. It's like, just keep the breadsticks coming, Olive Garden. I don't give a shit about anything, We've turned on the phone lines. Once I'd love to have Becky on the phone lines too. We'll try to make that work in a few minutes. But we're gonna keep talking to Becky first.
Amberlynn Reed is here.
I did. Amber. Oh yeah, Amber bothers me. We love Amber very much. We love her very much. Look, Amber, I'm not lying. Because look, Amber, it's my fucking Ozempic. I'm not lying. I know she's a big deal on the internet with weight loss and diet culture and all that. And someone said, oh, she has experience with Ozempic. And I'm on Ozempic right now. And I'm like, oh, I want to talk to her. And she just swoops in with her big bank account, drops a fucking bag of cash, and skedaddles away. So, but here's what she says. Late to the live stream, watching 2X from the beginning, but OMG, Bunny looks so cute. I am living for
Oh.
this look. Well, there you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Amberlynn.
Hang on, let me add this money. Thank you so much, Amberlynn. What happened there? Come on now.
What?
Yeah,
We are
I've always been
$60. We are $40 away from a second edible, you guys. Shit's gonna go
Oh,
south.
shit.
Yeah, Bunny. But Becky, you got
I
to
would
take.
die.
No, you aren't.
Uh-oh.
No, well, you're gonna find out if you're gonna die because you're taking one too.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Don't be.
One is enough for me. Like I haven't had gummies in like a week because I couldn't find them. Now I can't find my vape. It's always something.
Okay, well, I think you need another
Carry it
one.
around the house with me, and then I put it down.
You may
somewhere.
not know this, but Becky, God damn it, Bunny, always do it. Bunny is a doctor, and she thinks you need more.
Yeah. In my professional opinion, which I respect, I think you need more.
That's right. That's right. Amber.
I tell you, pot is great medicine. It really is.
It
I
is.
love it.
It is.
Yeah.
And we have been pushed away from it by our fucking politicians. Same with
Yep.
mushrooms.
You want to hear what's so fucked up? Is
Yes.
like, so I have to take painkillers, right? And I resisted taking them for a long time just because of the stigma and everything against them. But I hate that I can get painkillers for free. But if I want medical marijuana, I have to pay out the ass for it. And I think that's such a bullshit. Because
Wait a
I
minute.
prefer not.
Okay, work with me on this. Medical. Okay,
Yes.
you live in what state? That's all I want to know.
New York.
Okay, it's not legal in New York.
Recreationally, it just became legal.
Okay, so now you don't have to
Oh.
pay much for your marijuana, do you?
Well, still do. It still costs a lot, whereas painkillers are free, right? Because of my insurance.
Well, that's true. But what is okay? So a little tin of edibles in New York. What does that run you guys?
This is like $40, and there's
Oh.
10 in here,
Oh,
so it's like
that's-
$4 each.
That's a lot more.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay.
It's like every time I go, I'm dropping at least a couple $100s, and it's like, damn, I could just do the painkillers and they're
Yeah.
free, but I don't want to, especially because, like, I mean, I do sometimes I need them, but I started taking this for pain, but it's so good for your mind. It
Yes,
really, it's
it
the
is.
best.
Anyway, I don't want to get on my tirade about, I mean, I think not children, but I think by the time you get to high school, there should be a responsible way to introduce kids to things like everything from meditation to pot to mushrooms to altered states.
Give them
not
a Coke can.
What?
Supervise them.
No, I don't
give
mean.
them,
I don't
give
mean
them an apple.
I don't mean.
Watch
I don't.
'em.
I don't mean that. I mean
I do-
because but they're never going to do it because the schools don't exist to actually raise an informed population, right? But if that
That's
was
true.
the goal, they would go, "Oh my God, let's teach critical thinking, media literacy, and altered state, so people know we don't know anything. So calm your fucking bullshit and it just sort of accept that none of us know what the fuck's going on, and we're all in it together. You know."
And then
You
give
know,
'em acid.
you know,
Yeah.
pot's kicking in, Becky. I don't think it's indica.
I actually, before doing this, I used to teach an after school art program, and I would
Oh.
do it as like healing art, but I would teach, like, I was through a separate program that was for keeping kids out of trouble. So I had a lot of leeway with my
Okay.
supervisor, and I kind of taught them a lot of those things, like not the drug things, but I taught them like the system and how to get around it.
That's good.
When,
Oh,
like all that shit I tried to tell them, and just so that they could have actual life skills.
Did you ever have any kids that were drawing really fucked up shit like in the horror movies where Billy comes home and it's like, the devil stabbing his little sister and shit? I mean, did you ever have any of that?
No, I worked with middle schoolers and high schoolers, so I didn't see that. But one amazing thing I did see was this girl. She was autistic, I think. She was somewhere on the spectrum.
Yep.
And in the beginning, her drawings were like very sad. And by the end, they were happy. And they were always happy. And I was like, oh, right? It was such a sweet moment. I was like, oh my God. Or this other girl, this was one of the moments I really remember. She never wanted to participate. And she was in my program for over a year, just wouldn't participate. All the people warned me.
Did she want to be there, or she just sat quietly?
She did, but she just wanted to be there with her friends, and she just wanted to socialize with them. And I
Okay.
would say, okay, that's fine. Just come here with your friends. This way
Yeah.
they had a safe space to go that wasn't home, because a lot of them were trying to avoid going home. And then
Oh,
after like a
yeah.
year, I finally got her to do a project. It was just making a little mini book, and she did it. And she was so proud of herself because she
Aw.
was like, oh my God, I did it. I've never made something. I
Yeah.
did it. I was like, all this time she was just afraid of failing.
Oh, sweet kid.
Isn't that crazy? It was
and
really
and
sweet.
she will probably remember you long after you're gone. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I
I
mean,
love that.
because I mean, every kid has teachers, hopefully, at least one or two. I have about
Oh,
4
yeah.
or 5 that you're like that. I mean, again, my parents were great. It wasn't like, don't
Yeah.
follow your dreams, Jaffe. But there were teachers that really got me, and I appreciate it, and I'll never forget
Yep.
them. I'll never fucking forget them. So that's
Yeah.
pretty
Same for
fucking cool.
me.
Yeah. So
Same for
Jaffe
me.
says, K-Nub says I should partner with Fleshlight and make a model of my anus. And then he says I'd only stick ice cubes in it. I will do it if you turn it into an ice cube tray. Like you pull like my penis and an ice cube pops out into your drink. Then
Does
I would do
Becky
it.
know about your ice cubes?
Why don't you share
Do
that?
you?
Why don't you? Yes, heroin for the children, says Brian. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and tell
Becky, you'll
the.
love this.
Well, it was your
Yeah.
idea. It was your idea.
What is this?
Well-
Are they dick-shaped ice cubes? What?
No. Go ahead.
Jaffe put an ice cube in his butt.
Well, tell the story. That's like
That
hey,
was the story.
come watch Star Wars. What's it about? Darth Vader's Luke's dad.
It's space.
There's some space. It's like
Jackie, I
there's a
haven't
whole
talked
build up, man.
I haven't talked to you in like a month, and Bunny comes here and she says you put an ice cube up your ass.
Well, we needed the money. We needed to get the donos in.
But Jaffe, you were always like the most respectable one. I know.
I
that's
know.
hard to believe, but
Whoa,
you were the most
whoa.
respectable one in the LCU.
What
and
is-
now ice cubes.
Wait a moment, my friend. What does that mean? The most respectable one? Like how so?
I mean, you like, I don't know, you have cachet, you have a presence, you are somebody, and then I hear you sticking ice cubes up your ass.
Can somebody that has a presence not put an ice cube up his butthole? And the
I mean, usually they don't
Clowns are bad influences, Becky.
I wanted to do it, and here's what happened. So
Yeah, he did.
yeah,
He was
Becky-
excited.
Well, okay, Becky, Bunny, it's like
Okay.
she just totally killed the story. But here's what.
Okay, just
yeah.
really quick. Never in my life have I just been like sitting around and been like, I want to put an ice cube up my vagina.
Nor me.
Never once.
But you might now, though,
You might
right?
now. Well, listen.
I will not answer that question.
But listen, though, this is what happened. Becky, God damn it, Bunny was. I've done it since I've met you both. Bunny was. Bunny was talking about somebody who she said, "Hey, go put an ice cube up your butt," and he did it, and that was the story. But then the next day, I was like, "It's kind of hot out. That might feel kind of good, or it might feel terrible." And I'm like,
Another one under my belt.
another notch. It's like that's on your gravestone. It's like, she never became president, but she got a lot of dudes to stick ice cubes up their buttholes. But so I go to
that's an accomplishment.
I had ice cubes in the freezer, and I'm like, fuck it. And I was filming. We were streaming, and I just went to the bathroom and I stuck it up there, and I came back, and it was only painful when you sit down on it. But other than that, it just feels like you have dripping diarrhea, Becky.
And then when he got up,
Why? Hey, Jaffe, why aren't you dating? Why aren't you what's going on with that?
but Becky, when he got up to go like clean his butt out or whatever he went to do,
I went
and drain his butt. He went to go drain his butt. His little britches was wet on the back. He had little wet spots.
But you know I did it. See, that's...
Yeah, there was proof.
That's right.
So when he shuffled away with his little blue jeans on, there's a
Yeah.
wet
Oh, you
spot.
did this on camera.
Well, what reason is there to do anything if it's not on camera? I thought you and I were cut from the same cloth.
don't know. Was it $100?
Oh yeah, something like that. We had
I'm sure it wasn't like 10, Jaffe. You just really wanted to do it.
I know there's no shame. I absolutely I wanted to do it, but if I could monetize it,
Yeah.
And I'll
And
tell
he
you
did
what,
it. He
I'm very
did
excited to
great.
go online this weekend and play Sub-Zero because I think my Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat is going to be so much better now because of that.
Can I
You understand him.
set a goal?
So get over here. I'm like, oh.
See, now I'm catching on. Can I set a goal for my viewers that if we hit our next goal, you'll come on and put an ice cube up your butt? I want like Bunny.
I was going to say what's in it for me except an ice cube.
The ice cube.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, you love the ice cube.
wear one. Like I have cat-shaped ice cubes. It's true. Like you could get yourself a little like.
I'm not looking to do it for some kind of like. I don't want to go back now and go. Oh no, this
Do it for
texture's more.
sport.
I wanted to do it because I was curious. Now I would do
But
it.
you don't want
Just
the sharp edges.
it's a little cube, man. It's a rounded cube. That's probably not called a cube at this point. It's some kind of rounded. It's not.
Daddy.
It's not a circle. I don't know what it was. Oh right, Keely. Oh come on. This is not indica. It is not. Keely says he looked it up if it would damage.
but be racist. It's true.
He looked it up if it would damage his insides. It was so funny because I was worried, but it said, "Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine."
No,
like a
I
chat
knew
bot.
you would be fine because I use a bidet. and
I do
sometimes it's
too.
more-
Of course.
Jaffe, you didn't need to date. You just needed to meet me. Just
That's
kidding.
right. Well,
Bidet buddies.
I
bidet
mean-
buddies.
anyone who doesn't use a bidet is uncivilized. It is disgusting.
But sometimes like if the pressure's up too high, that shoots right up your butt because you
Well,
got to
that's
put the pressure kind of.
where is it supposed to shoot? Somewhere else?
Well, but not like actually inside. But sometimes it actually. you're
I
like,
can
whoop,
aim
and
that
then-
nozzle wherever the fuck I want to, and you can't tell me anything else.
Well, sometimes you get a shock and like it goes inside when you don't expect it. And anyway,
Yeah.
so I can kind of relate to the ice cube feeling.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you ever like you're cleaning the toilet and stuff and you accidentally turn it on, you forgot you haven't turned the water off and it just shoots you in the face? I get that at least a month. Every month.
Yes, I've had that happen. And actually it happened, I think, on my first Queen Supreme stream on my channel.
Yeah.
My toilet was broken and it kept leaking and I went to go to fix it and I kept getting water from the bidet
Yeah.
on myself. It was embarrassing.
Now, I sit there sometimes and I'm just enjoying it. Not like in a sexual way. It's just like,
Like in a you want an ice cube up your butt.
no, it's just like, oh, this feels really nice.
Yeah.
It does. I don't know. Fuck you. Judging me.
It feels very nice being clean. It could
Yeah.
feel very nice in that other way, I think.
I-
think some
well,
people get off to it that way. I don't
I-
know. Not for them.
I know that men have a G spot, or not. It's not called a G spot, but they have something up there. And and so I actually, because I was
Yeah, button.
I was peeing a lot. What happened? what's this?
It's true.
Are you happy?
He
I'm
loves
just
butt
thrilled you're
stuff.
happy.
No, it's true.
I was gonna have to
Apparently.
call Minecraft server prevention on you. Jesus.
Oh no.
So wait. Bidets. Where were we? God damn it, man.
Enjoying it
You love
too
butt
much
stuff.
sexually.
Shut up, bunny.
Oh, you talking about the G spot and the boy booty
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah, okay. And so I was using the bidet and I go to the doctor because I was starting to pee a lot. And I'm like, oh shit. And they're like, well, it's not diabetes. It's nothing. Maybe you just need to stop drinking Diet Coke or whatever. And I said, wait, I use a bidet. Maybe that kind of got up. And he's like, you don't really know where your body parts are, do you? Because I'm like, I can't get the bladder if I go up the butt. I don't know. And he's like, no, he's like, that's where he explained. He goes, and this is this and this. He goes, and this is sort of the mythical. And he did mythical. And when you put mythical in quotes, it kind of
It's real.
The universe. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's happening? But this is the mythical male G spot, right? And I was like, okay, it's really just there's nothing up there. That first X with the bidet.
Yeah.
Everybody's on indica. Now listen here, see, Becky Boo,
Absolutely.
I have absolutely had it with you coming into this theater late. Now you may be a big star and everybody may love you. And your agent may be Mr. Keemstar, and yeah, we're supposed to be afraid of him, and that's fine. But let me tell you something, sister. People come to this show to be happy, see? They come to here to have the hearts raised, the spirits lifted, and a little bit of hope in a
I just went to a show. I just went to a Broadway show for the first time in forever.
What
this
did you
past weekend. I
see?
got Pirates of Penzance.
Oh,
and
the yeah, okay, came back, yeah.
the re-release, and it had David, the guy who played Niles in Frasier.
Yeah,
And
David
so he did. I can't think of his
Hayden
name.
Pierce.
David Hyde Pierce.
Yeah.
David Hyde Pierce. Oh my God, such a treat to see that. It had been so long since I saw a musical. I need to just go every weekend. Or
What
something.
was the what was the last musical you saw before that? Like
like Phantom of the Opera when I was
Oh,
16. It's
Jesus.
been a
Okay.
long time.
I
Yeah.
fucking love musicals. I really do. I love theater. I love movies. I just love all entertainment. But when you go to a musical though, and you're just like that work that they do, and
Oh yeah.
it's not that you have a conscious thought of it while you're watching, but there's something about it being live that is just, I don't know. It's obviously different, but it's,
Yeah.
I love how different it is. In fact, one of
It
our
was
audience
so-
members,
Yeah.
who she went to see Back to the Future tonight, the
Yeah.
Broadway show, which I hear is great. I haven't
I think it
seen
was
that.
Tara.
It was Tara. That's right. She was at Back to the Future tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry. Go ahead, Becky.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, it had been so long since I've been to something like that, and we're used to entertaining online or whatever, but God, it was so good feeling the energy of the theater, and it was their closing performance, so
Right.
like they were really hyped up. Oh God, it was amazing. It was like a rush to do that, and then I saw there's a Harry Potter musical.
Oh yeah.
Hello, I
Oh
might do
yeah.
that for
Oh,
my
you've been out of the
birthday.
loop,
Have
man.
fun.
Yeah, you've been out of the loop.
Yeah, I didn't know. I haven't been
How
paying
far
attention.
are you from the city?
If I take a bus, it's 3 hours, but there is a direct bus right
Okay.
to Port Authority, which is by Broadway. If I drive, it's like an hour and a half.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
It's really cheap.
I've only been there once to Manhattan, and boy, I fucking loved that city instantly. I just and if my world and life would have taken a different path, I imagine I would be living there.
Oh, it gave me so much
I feel
anxiety.
like-
I'm sure Bunny's like, fuck this.
I feel like if I had become a different kind of entertainer, or if I had any ability to sing, which I just don't, but if I somehow did, I would have probably been living in the city doing like some sort of cabaret or burlesque show. That's what I would
I could
love
see
to
that.
do.
I could see that.
Yeah.
You ever thought of that? I mean, acting and stuff, or
No, not really. I just kind of stumbled into.
yeah.
Well,
Well, it's funny because you guys, I hear like Boogie say it, and you say it, and a lot of the LCU people say it, that you guys think of yourselves as entertainers, and I just have never occurred to me to think of ourselves that way. Which I don't think it matters. It's just funny because I hear that all the time when I watch y'all stuff, and I'm like,
Your mic's cutting out real bad.
mine is.
Yeah.
think
It's
it's
got to be a Discord thing
It's a
since it's doing
Discord
it with.
thing. I've noticed
Yeah.
that. It
All right,
happens to a lot of people.
I'm going to pull myself out. I'll put myself back. You guys talk.
Okay.
What a forward young man you are.
All right, here we go. The screen is black.
Oh, I think what we were talking about. Were we talking about musicals?
We were musicals, but Broadway,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, entertainers. Yeah.
I don't consider myself that either. Back in the day, I considered myself just a YouTuber. I only consider myself an entertainer, I think, because of the role I had on Queens. Like, if
Yeah,
I was
that's what I was
Wings-
thinking.
Yeah, if I was Wings on the main show, I don't think I would have ever thought of myself that way.
Right.
But we
Mhm.
almost had more like wrestling storylines, and there was a lot of acting involved. So
I mean,
Yeah. Your
I
camera's not on.
yeah. Ha! I love that when that happens.
There he is.
You're back.
Woo! We are $38 away from edible number 2, and then the phone lines come.
Oh.
Well, no, I'll take phone calls in a minute, but here's what you have to understand.
Oh shit, look what you just did, Jaffe.
I summoned
Look what
him.
you just did.
Hey, Mish! Well, hang on.
Yes.
Think Jim and I. Well, let's go these in order because every dollar spent.
Yeah.
Dude, you're sick. He's experiencing for his first time in his life Tylenol, and he's like, "Oh, I feel better." I'm like, "No, it's the Tylenol. Go lay down."
Oh
He's
my
in there fucking.
God.
He's Jesus. It's gonna be worse. Think Jim and I. Thank you, buddy. Becky's cats turned the bidet on and the flood the house. There you go.
Dude, the one does.
And
And
then-
turning it on.
Frank Lass, thank you so much for that super chat, buddy. $6 added, and then I think we got our buddy Mish coming in here once again going, I gotta spend the money somehow. I might as well have it. Here you go.
Do you see he's changed
Yeah.
his Discord picture to that?
I don't, honey.
And I love it.
And what would be bad is he thinks everybody loves it, and he starts doing it in the real world. It's like, hey, mister, you want to buy some
love it.
ice cream? Meh. It's like, hey. Mish, thank you for that. It's very generous. And then K-Nubs, of course, open wallets chat. I want stoner music to sleep to. So we are at 5, 50. I'll just say $58 for well, okay. What's 58 plus 62? That's more than 100. So I'm going to take a second edible in a second, and then we'll just pop $10 into the gold listing door party one. Ooh.
They're saying we should mud wrestle, Bunny. I could do it.
Mud wrestling, yeah.
Could you imagine like costumed mud wrestling? Like you go in looking nice and you just get wrecked.
Yeah.
Could be
See, I
fun.
always thought it'd be cool to, like, mud wrestling, but like with a ring, and also it being like WWE. I want everything to just be like WWE. I want it to be cheesy. I want it to
Hey, it's not cheesy.
They throw mud out there.
Do that one day. I had never watched wrestling stuff, but after working with Mike, I learned about it more. Like I used to wonder why was everybody writing in the Queen's comments kayfabe, and I had to look up what that was. But I actually love the theater of wrestling too. I like all of it. It's fun.
Yeah, it looks like so much fun. I've always thought that looks like so much fun.
It does, except for the physical part of getting knocked on your ass.
I only came to wrestling later, but I look at it now. I might have pursued that because all my films I made were so cheesy and stupid. And so I was never going to be the next Spielberg, even though I wanted to be. And I look at it now and I'm like, dude, I could have been a great fucking wrestling writer writing those fucking stories and shit.
Right.
But and I mean that is the tricky part if we may deviate septum. Stop! It's time for the second Camino. Becky?
I took mine already.
Bunny.
Oh,
what?
Becky now.
Bunny, it's time for you to take a blinker. And Becky, take another gummy.
I already did.
No, another one.
A third one?
You're goddamn right, lady. You got Moxie coming out your underwear, and I'm going to let the world know about it. I'm tired of you being kept down by the man. Big fucking Mike behind the camera and stupid fucking Simeon Keemstar. I want you to be the star. You are the marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
The last time I took 3 gummies, I had an entire ass spiritual experience.
Yes, that's why we do it.
Yeah, but it was crazy. Like, I felt the pain of all women in the world having to give birth. I'm like, okay, maybe I won't do 3 gummies again. That was
maybe you just had to take a shit.
No, I don't think that was it.
Okay.
It was the emotional pain and anguish.
Oh, well, that's beautiful.
It wasn't because I put it. Some of us don't put ice cubes up the butt, David.
Some people feel things.
This is fascinating to me because now again, I swear, shit.
Say it.
Well, I want to say it, but I don't want it to be like I'm trying to be shocking or controversial. I wonder about what you are like in bed because you have such different personas that when I first met you, I'm like, that motherfucker has got to be wild in bed. But now that I get to know you a bit more, I think you're a little shy. And it's like, it takes a little for you to let them know that you're enjoying it. Like you're not very vocal. I don't know. Talk to me.
Okay.
Thick Gemini wants to know.
Okay. He's always the one talking about putting vibrators up his butt. Anyway, he says I must be doing that. And I'm like, clearly you're projecting, Gemini. Anyway, it depends on what category I've put the guy into in my head. So, because I put them in boxes very quickly. So if it's somebody I might want to marry or somebody long-term, they're going to wait a really long time and they're going to get the wifey experience,
No, what's that?
No, I've never done this before, the whatever. But
wait.
Wait. I'm a virgin.
Stop. You've arrived at a checkpoint. Hang on.
Oh, God.
Look. Aren't you worried, though, if you meet someone who you make yourself wifey material, that's not really you. So you get married. How long till the facade can drop, young lady? When does the curtain open and the man of your dreams Well,
The wedding night. Once the papers are signed.
I mean, yeah. Well, okay. Well, if you're marrying for that reason, sure, go for it. I get it. But,
Honestly, it depends on what I'm looking for too. Like, I don't really do casual sex, but if I was, and I was just doing
you're
it
just
for
not
me, I
really,
would
you
just,
don't like sex?
I do, but I'm more like you where I kind of turn it on and off.
Oh, you mean
So-
frequency. I thought you meant like,
Yeah.
you just do it, but you don't care. You're like, okay.
Oh no, it's the frequency of it.
I just thought you were very casual about the process.
No.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if I was, I would casually
You're
just
like,
take whatever
you're like
I
getting
want.
fucked, and you're like getting fucked, and he's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, making my grocery list. Just all kinds of just this.
No, in general, here's the thing. In general, I tend to become whatever the guy wants me to be. That's usually what I do. Do they want me to be the wifey? Do they want me to be crazy?
How do you like that? How do you like that?
It's weird because I've only recently kind of like learned to not do that and just go after what I want instead. But it's very hard to switch out of that. And it depends on the kind of guy I'm with, Yeah.
No.
Are you chewing like 5 gummies at once?
The greatest candy is the greatest candy on earth.
It's like he's chewing a big wad of bazooka bubble gum or something.
He might be. Is it gum?
This candy does not get the respect it deserves.
Oh, it's a
sweet tart giant candy.
Yeah.
It's not. They're not crunchy. They're soft, like a fucking soft chocolate chip cookie, but it's a sweet tart.
Yeah.
What's your favorite candy, Becky?
Lately I've been eating a lot of Werther's caramel candies. They're a favorite.
Oh, yeah.
They're a favorite. I was originally on Ozempic, but then I switched to Monjaro, and that had me super nauseous, and I wasn't able to eat for a while, so I kind of just lived on the candy, which is obviously not what you're supposed to do, but that's what I did.
What are you on now or nothing?
I'm on Monjaro now, but
okay.
There was a delay getting my medication, so and it was way too high when I started it since I switched. So I wasn't able to eat food for like 3 weeks. I was barely able to eat. It was real bad.
It is. Yeah. It's weird to forget to eat. Not to forget, but to be like, why? Like even today, I was like, I don't feel that.
Yeah.
Am I depressed? Like lately, I've been asking if I'm depressed. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't eaten anything all day long. I just had no nutrition, right? So then I'm like, I feel fine now.
I felt it because of the streaming, because I would be dancing and stuff during streams, and I was so weak I had to just dance in my chair, like just that weak from it. But it's amazing. I can't wait for my next dose to come.
It is. Ready. I mean, hey, and all these fuckers online that are like, it's not the right way. You just tried eating less? And I'm just like, have you tried fucking yourself with the fucking ice pick, you son of a bitch? No, I never thought about that. You mean I'm fat? Because I eat too much?
Just maybe stop eating?
I guess I could. Like Karen Carpenter. Yeah, you got it, buddy. I'll do that. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. Yeah, PK's.
How much have you lost?
Not much. Like I originally lost 20, and I plateaued. And so the doctor said, all right, let's put you on Wegovy. And that didn't work at all, so I gained it all back. I'm back now on Ozempic at the highest dose. It took me a while because they have to start you again, even though you've done it before, and ramp up. So in the last like 3 weeks, I've lost 10 pounds. So, pretty good for 3 weeks. So we'll see how long this one lasts. But
I feel like I see a difference in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 10 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they talk about Ozempic face like it's a bad thing, but if you have a round face,
it's better than corpse fucking face.
Well, yeah. Plus, it just makes my round face look thinner. Like it works for me, it works perfectly.
Yeah. No, I just, for me at 54, it's a point of like, well, maybe Ozempic isn't the best for you, although it's been around for diabetes forever. It's that, or, every couple of days you go up a percentage chance of having a heart attack because you're, 40 pounds overweight. It's like, I'll take my chances with the Ozempic.
Your viewers are crazy, by the way. I see your mod Frank saying, if I'm looking down here, I'm looking at my phone.
Yeah.
Says 3 gummies plus bidet. What kind of wild ass time are you trying to have, Frank?
Oh, well, the funny thing about Frank is he's blind. He can't even see any of this. He's got one of those teletype keyboards. He has no idea what, you could do all those things and he wouldn't be able to see it. He's not really blind. He's just really racist. Amber Lynn did what now?
I missed a comment from her in the chat too. She also takes Zoloft.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to ask her because, but it does.
Well, she's bonding with you. She said you guys are more alike than she thought. It was a bonding moment.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that
I
was going to ask, has that affected her desire to date and stuff? Because Zoloft is what I am on. Right? So I don't know. Okay, now here's what I will agree to, because I'm a businessman and a business man. If we get the 120 for the high music listening party,
ooh,
I'll have a third edible.
Me too. I'll do it too. And then I will be fucked, especially if I go I will be so fucked.
Good. Kermit Frog says Ozempic is German for lazy ass. I'm not too terribly worried about what Germans think, given my last name is Jaffe. Have you seen the nose, Kermit? I don't give a fuck what the Germans think. Fuck them.
Oh, Jaffe, earlier, I don't know what angle you were at exactly. You know who you looked like for like a split second? And I don't wear my glasses when I'm on here, so I can't see too good. But you know who you kind of look like?
Me or Becky?
You.
I do.
You looked down for like a split second earlier, and you almost look like Robin Williams.
Before he died or after he died?
Before.
What? You were just talking about looking like a corpse before. What is on your brain tonight? What are you thinking, Jackie?
Oh, baby. If you think...
You want to talk about something?
If you think it's a rarity for the macabre to be on my brain... you're not supposed to say the R-E, but you sound like a pretentious ass if you go macabre. If there's an R-E at the end, just fucking say it or get rid of the R-E.
Macabre.
That sounds like a bad cop show on ABC in the fall. Macabre, starring, Richard Grieco.
No, he would be the worst.
Richard Grieco? Isn't that a guy?
His face don't even move anymore.
Oh, man. I saw the band members from Styx, which was a band when I was a kid. And man, to be a rock star must be a nightmare. Because I guess to be a woman in general must be a nightmare with the desire to keep your youth. But these guys are like 75 and their faces are just stretched. And it's like, motherfuckers.
They look like they're made of clay.
No one, what do you think we think? You're Styx. Your last hit was in 1983. No one expects you to look like a boy band. Just come out and play Come Sail Away and we'll be happy. But,
I like when they look really old.
Like, Keith Richards, those guys they've been like, fuck it.
Or like Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Roxy, who I used to do streams with. I used to just stare at her wrinkles.
How old is Roxy?
38.
She's 50, I think. 38.
That's a long 50.
Don't even put 83 dyslexic.
You got code monkey. That's right. Wait a minute. She's 50?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
I like Roxy, but and I say this as a guy that's like, hey, I have no hair. I'm balding. Bald's not here. This is the fat.
You're precious.
I am super. I'm a whimsical skedaddler, but she looks older than 50. Is that wrong to say?
Oh, yeah.
That's not wrong.
No, she really does.
Did she not take care of her skin? Did she lose a bet? What exactly?
She used to be real big girl.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
And she smokes like 2 packs a day.
That would affect your skin?
Like one after another.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It can make you look like dried out leather, like the sun does too. It's like you turn into a human dehydrator.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. He says, you two ladies should talk for a moment while I add up some new money that came in. We got a 5 from Canty. Thank you so much, Canty.
Thank you, Canty.
We got a 5 from Miss Anna G. She sent us a sticker of a little video game controller doing calisthenics. And then I can't add. That's 5 plus 5 plus Milford Girl.
10.
Coming this summer to the CW. It's Milford Girls. They're a bunch of crazy kids that also like to be Mormon, but the Jewish, the Milford Girls. Starring Becky Boop and Bunny Button. Milford Girl, thank you. I can see the Robin Williams resemblance. Becky, Jaffe. Oh, I understand commas work this way. I can see the Robin Williams resemblance, Becky. Jaffe, you're looking good, guy. Thank you, Milford Girl. I appreciate it. Woo-hoo. Okay, let's add that
If you
money.
like the comma, just wait till you get to the colon.
Oh, baby. Baby. And you know what? And I get it. I'm an old man, but I don't care. This generation's like, I don't want to use capitals and punctuation because you know what I mean. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you.
No.
I do know what you mean sometimes, but even if I don't, how about you fucking show you're not a goddamn moron?
Okay, but you know what is a little pretentious? Capitalization I get. But one typing thing that I think is pretentious is if they still put 2 spaces after a period. I noticed that.
Yeah, there's no need. Yeah, there's no need for that.
When I was a producer at Sony, or an assistant producer, I had to go back and rewrite the Mickey Maniac game design because the people in Europe thought it was unprofessional if I sent it without the 2 spaces.
Oh
It
God.
took me 2 days.
What year was that?
1914.
That's good.
1993.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, back then that was definitely still the standard.
Yeah. Frank Last. Frank Last, thank you, buddy. $35.
Thank you. Oh, look at him getting it.
You know what other candies are really
Frank
good?
Last, Frank Last.
I haven't had Mentos in forever, but I had them the other day when I went to the theater with my parents. My mom had some cinnamon ones. Mentos are good. That's
I didn't know they made cinnamon Mentos.
Yeah.
I didn't either, but they do. I thought it was going to be like a strawberry. I got excited, and then no, it was cinnamon. She always likes hot things.
Now, Bunny is close to her mama, and her mama knows she's on this show. I don't know if your mom's ever watched it, but
Yes.
she talks beautifully about her mama all the time. What is your relationship like with Mama Boop?
Very, very good. She was like my best friend growing up, and for a while after.
Well, that's healthy.
Well,
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
they say I don't know. She was really good.
Yeah.
I was very, very close to her. I got a little less close because I had lived overseas for a while. So, but now I'm back and we live close, but kind of out of the habit of seeing each other in person. We FaceTime like every day.
I know, that's nice. And it's nice you go to the show. So how she's in town then?
Yeah, she lives near me. She's not that far.
Does she know you do these shows?
She does. And
What's she think?
Back when I was in the LCU, it was literally causing a rift between my parents.
Because they thought it was disrespectful to you.
Amongst a lot of things. Yeah, my dad could not stand hearing it. My mom was trying to be supportive, but they were getting into fights about it a lot. Now they're very happy.
Why was your dad upset?
He just felt that Keem absolutely hated me, and it was just degrading, and just why would people watch this?
Well, why people watch it, I understand, I suppose, but I wish I couldn't do it as long as a lot of you guys did it. I mean, we never did that on our show, but it seems like a lot of work. But so he must be happy you're doing your own thing now then, and back to doing your own thing.
So much happier.
That's good.
So much happier. And I'm so much happier because I grew up listening to my grandfather be on the phone all the time doing business, my dad being on the phone all the time doing business. And when I'm doing this, I'm on the phone all the time doing business. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm finally being what my my dad and grandpa.
Are you comparing yourself to the greatest generation? Is that what you're doing here in this interview?
I guess so. It's like I didn't realize that so much of my family has run their own businesses, and I see why. I don't really want to work for anyone else either. I've just been fighting that in myself for like 10 years, and now I'm done fighting it.
I think that's very, very good. Now, I'm going to get these super chats, and I want to talk to you about your relationship with Keemstar. We'll be back.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me add this. Amber Heard says, well, interesting.
Yeah, speaking of.
Can you please pay Roxy and Savage their pay, Becky? I don't know anything about that, but if you want to answer it, thank you for the chat. Let me get these first, and then Becky. Jeremy Rogers, thank you for the hot dog. Cece, thank you for the little lemon boy. And Sir Joseph Pesci, who I know you know Becky well. He was on our show the other night. He's a funny guy. Not like a clown. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 10. So we're $45 in. All right. Yeah. What does Amber Heard mean? Can you please pay Roxy and Savage their pay?
So it turned out that while they were working for me, they both misrepresented their relationship with Keemstar.
Oh.
They told me they were in no way speaking with him anymore. Roxy, especially, if she had been, I would have never worked with her.
Okay. So basically, Amber Heard is saying her take on the story, whatever it is okay. I understand. I honestly.
Well, because they worked for me, right? So I have pay that's due to them, but I also spoke to a lawyer about it, and he said that that's actually a form of fraud, what they did with me.
Hey, who
did
said
you say that too?
We were on our stream, and I said, look, I am not a litigious guy. And I also said, I don't know how much of this is a script, but let's just assume it's not a script. So assuming it's not a script, then the story I heard was you were doing the network. Keemstar reached out to you. No. He had set up the whole thing, and this was going to be the B track because he had talked even when I was there about the the red and blue. So this was the A track, and you were going to start the B team, not like low quality, but like the A and B team, 1 and 2. Okay, so. And you were supposed to call in. They paid you to kind of walk away from your deal and say, hey, here's money. You go to a meeting where you're supposed to kind of get into it. And Keemstar does his whole boy trapped in a man's body thing where he really can't express anything well. And he basically says, haha, fuck you. I got you. This is bullshit. We did this to hurt you. Now, was this a script?
No.
Okay, so if this was not a script, Keemstar is either a moron when it comes to not talking to lawyers before he does what he does, or he'd rather take the financial hit from that for the drama of what it would look like when someone eventually sues him. Because if this isn't a script, that seems crazy.
Just to be very clear, day one was scripted and went mostly according to plan. And
wait, what was day one when he fired you and said it was a lie?
Day 2 was when he fired me, and I had no idea. That was not supposed to happen.
Okay.
They changed. Mike had sent me show notes. I literally planned out an entire show, and then like 10 minutes before the show, he said, "Oh, Keem is changing things. I'm still waiting on notes from him, but just remember the bigger picture," which was that we were supposed to do this Frenemies show down the road. So he had tried. By the time he was talking about the B track stuff or whatever, he had already tried to buy me out. At that point, he had already been in discussions with me. He tried to buy the BBU for $20,000, which was also a ridiculously poor valuation, by the way. I don't know who. Anyway, we made close to that amount in a month. So anyway, it doesn't even matter. Obscene valuation. I turned that down. Within an hour of turning that down, he had contacted Roxy and tried to poach Roxy from me. She didn't tell me she was in conversations with him until I brought him up. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask because, do you have people sign, like, when we did the stuff with Keemstar, I don't think anybody would be surprised to hear that there's like if you leave or get fired, you can't sign this to agree that you're not at for a year.
Like, I'm not allowed to poach his people. That was in my NDA.
So was that not in the one Roxy signed?
No one signed anything. Oh. It was just spoken and written.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, so with Keem though, do you think he's just ill-advised or informed? I mean, that I get that he
It
might
was the
want
dumbest
drama,
move.
but that is
he was-
fraud, right? And you're saying your lawyer said it as well.
Yes.
It's like, yeah,
and
it was
I had
obvious.
no idea you had said that. No, my lawyer is an extremely good lawyer. Extremely good. And he was just like, no, you were defrauded.
Wouldn't it be great if it was like, my lawyer, yeah. Anyway, I mean, who yeah, how do you know he's an extremely good lawyer? You're not a lawyer. How do you judge?
Well,
His reviews on Google. Great.
He's just like Sam Waterston in Law and Order. I love him.
He's good. He argues at a Supreme Court level. Like, he's good.
Oh.
So, like,
he doesn't do it to the Supreme Court. He does it at home in front of a bunch of dolls, but it's really, really, really good.
But the level that he does it at.
Oh my God, he's so smart. Citing briefs and all kinds of things.
And here's the thing, David, it's actually really crazy because I would actually, so I'm saying because of this, I was defrauded. They entered into, they misrepresented their relationship with our former employer. I told them all my
Not
strategy.
only did they do it, they admitted to doing it
on camera,
right. Saying it wasn't even an accident. We did it on purpose.
Everyone savage in a three-way. She showed it tonight, thinking she was doing something, leaking DMs. Showed the group chat of them all laughing at me after they did that.
Well,
literally together, and I was like, oh, well, there's proof she was working with them. So here's the thing, David. I'm the one who always tells people, pay people well, pay them extra at the end. That's what I do. I like to leave everything good. But they actually fucking defrauded me. I would prefer to pay them and be done with it. But do you think I'm going to pay people who have done that to me and get backstabbed even more? And then people are turning on me for it. And it's like, no, let the court settle it.
Yeah, I mean, look, you have a right to pursue, legal, whatever they call it, relief, assuming that you feel you have a case. I mean, so yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm not saying I would do the same thing, but at the same time, who cares? I mean, there's no noble way to do it. Yeah.
I usually wouldn't. I would just pay and be done with it. But the way Savage.
No, you explained it. There's you don't have to justify it. I'm just saying it's.
No, but I'm just saying it was like really like, imagine doing that when you totally betrayed somebody. Like that made that shit personal. And then she was shit talking me everything else when she had completely betrayed me. It was like, all right, fine. She was saying tonight on her stream, she had Keem and Mike on her stream tonight. And she was saying she'd settle for $2,000 with me. Savage, you never even made $2,000.
So do you think like this Mike guy, never met him, right?
Yeah.
But do you think he is hurting his lady, or do you think it's horseshit? Because I don't know. I heard the call like everyone else, and I'm not going to accuse the guy of anything, but I'm just, what do you think? Because I've never met him.
It was very, very hard for me to hear that call and stuff because I've always said I had an amazing working relationship with him. Nothing but respectful, extremely good. But so when I heard that 911 call, I did you hear it? Did you hear the call?
Yeah, sad.
Yeah. So I know how Bridget acts when she's told to act and stuff. But when I heard that call and the way it had been misrepresented, I didn't feel good about it. And I tried to push it to the side because it's one of those things I didn't want to see it.
Okay.
And I still have a hard time seeing it. What makes me see it a lot easier, and it makes me sound like I'm biased, but it's also the truth, is how he just backstabbed me like nothing. Like nothing. I had nothing but trust with him, and he betrayed me at the deepest level and doesn't care. He just did it because Keem told him to. The kind of person, this is the kind of betrayal. People said I was like suicide baiting. It's like, that wasn't bait. That, I could cry just talking about it. It was the deepest betrayal. Before Keem did this to me, I know you're asking about Mike, but before he did this to me, I actually called him and cried on the phone with him saying that I was scared to move forward with this. And please, please, please do not just use this as some way to fuck with me because I mentally can't handle it. And then what did he do? These are the kind of people that they are. This is the stuff that can break a person. And they knew it. They knew it.
You called it the deepest betrayal.
Yeah.
There was a song in the 70s by a one-hit wonder called The Deepest Betrayal.
Really?
I don't know.
Are you fucking with me? God damn it,
He's
Jack.
high.
I am so high. I'm just looking at you and I'm like,
God, you're the worst.
I'm looking at you and I'm literally seeing titles of Disney films float out of your mouth in the fonts that they first shipped with. But that said though, Keemstar sounds like a nightmare. And what I was going to say about this, Keemstar, is somebody said to me once, like, because I was like, why do people work with this guy? I mean, again, our working relationship was fine. I never, it was, you know, didn't have a problem with the guy. But I think about all the, I don't know. I guess the thing is, because I know Mike likes kayfabe, and I mean, we all love wrestling and stuff, but there's a point where you got to go. It's like, it just seems so, I get why the audience likes it, but I think that Keem guy, I was talking about that. I don't think he's a happy guy. I think he's a guy who
still getting hate. Why am I still getting hate?
God.
Was that a real sound? Did I hear that in real life?
Yeah, that was real. It was very loud.
But there's something about him. And you know what? When I was watching that show where they fucked you, and you know what really made me sad in that show? I mean, obviously I was like, okay, it's scripted. I didn't care. It was funny. But if it's real, oh my God, that's sad. But was Boogie, because I was going, if it's real, I don't know Boogie barely at all. But every conversation I've had with him, it's very clear there's a sweet guy in Boogie. And
Boogie was some of the worst betrayal too, because he must have been in on it. He had known about everything.
Whether he was or he wasn't, he was laughing it up like it was the funniest thing ever.
On me on that, I could not. The things that he would choose to attack me with, I felt extremely also betrayed and hurt by, because he would always attack my essay situation, saying I made that up. And it's like, that's obviously, do you need to say that? Why are you saying that over and over and over? It's obviously trying to be extremely hurtful. And I think he does it because it's what Keem wants. And he knows he just wants his approval. And here's the thing. I said this on my show tonight. Back in 2016, I got into a fight with a way bigger YouTuber, right? I had like 16,000 subs. He had over 1 million. He was a huge channel.
Was it Mr. Beast?
It was not Mr. It's somebody named CJ So Cool.
Was it the man that follows the career of Gary Coleman and has lots of collectibles from shows like Different Strokes and On the Right Track?
No.
All right, continue then.
I don't know if I can remember it now.
He was some YouTuber, and you got in a fight with a YouTuber.
Oh yeah, you got in a fight with the. You had
16,000. And it was really overwhelming. I had never received that much hate at once before.
Yes.
And Boogie was actually one of the people who reached out to me back then and helped me handle it. So to have him be, he's gone from like the angel to the devil, you know, and like turned into that. It was very jarring and shocking, and especially because I was just gone from YouTube for 10 years, coming back to him and seeing him like that. He wasn't even like that when the LCU first started. This is like after it started.
These people are crazy, Becky. Becky, are you high? And if you're not, what's happening?
Yeah.
Why not?
I could be more high if I ate something. It's because I'm not eating anything fatty. So I should probably.
Did you just call me fatty? I'm doing the best I can.
Did you just say you want me to eat you?
Well, not that that's necessarily off the menu for tonight, but you have to allow me to acclimate to the idea.
Thank you. Like, let me just with Olive Garden bread.
Oh, baby. Listen, 400-pound gamer says Becky is scamming the fans and former employees. I don't know.
I don't think so. David sees it. And to somebody who said it was Ricky way up above saying, I defended kid behind a camera, lies, what a fraud. I did. And that's what I'm saying. It wasn't until after he betrayed me that I realized that what kind of person he is.
So you never answered, though. Do you think he actually beats up his girl sometimes?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't let myself think about it, because if he did, I would be very sad.
That's why you're crying, because you're sad. That's what happens. You get sad and then you cry.
No, I just don't want to think that way.
You're making me laugh while Becky's crying, and that is not what I want.
We laugh I'm crying. Thanks.
Because they're always after me. Lucky Charms. I mean, keep away. Look, very brief tangent, but why is the storytelling trope of cereal marketing a mascot who can't get the cereal? It's the Trix Rabbit. It's the fucking Lucky Charms guy. There's like two other ones. It's like, give the fucking leprechaun some fucking lucky. It's not like we're in COVID and no one's got sanitizer and it's like, oh, Lucky Charms are hard to come by.
No,
They're
Jaffe.
fucking Lucky Charms. You could give him the generic brand and he wouldn't even know the difference. He's never had it before. What?
No, Jaffe, it's literally like crack to them.
The leprechauns.
Yeah, they smoke it. They don't even eat it.
That is like that was an 80s drug policy, and that's why there's so many leprechauns incarcerated, because it's the cheap version of crack.
But do you know, like, that reminds me, I've always said about King, rather than him reminding me of a gnome, he reminds me of a leprechaun. And I feel like I stole his Lucky Charm.
Yeah. My Lucky Charm is very small. It fits perfectly into my girlfriend's vagina. This bowl of low-cal charms comes with small penises, a fist that hits Kelly, and the table that Wings pushed his wife into. They're always after my LCU charms.
I also liked Keem advising me to pay them when he didn't give Roxy her final paycheck. I thought that was interesting.
Tech had to fucking send a bunch of mafia guys from Mexico out. He really did. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Mystery Man, thank you, buddy, for the super chat. He says, read the 400-pound game of dono. I did. Thanks, pal. I appreciate that. Listen, right now we are at close to our goal. We're $4, so we're at I'm just gonna say 50 because that's fun to do math badly. We're at $50. We're what are we? We're $70 away.
Can we hit the goal so I could take a third gun?
Yeah, let
I'm
this
nowhere
woman.
Near the level these we're at.
Oh, baby, baby. You have no idea. This pot. This pot, oh Becky, I knew you in a previous life. I'm running a show live. That's all I've got so far. But it's great. It's great. Which member of the LCU will die first?
So wait, no. I think a better question is, how did you know me in a previous life? What do you think the previous life was? We could have been pirates.
Bunny, can you please tell Becky that what happens when I get high, that I channel a previous life, but I'm too high to talk to her about it right now.
I suddenly just got very high. It just hit. Now I feel like I can't talk.
Oh, Jaffe talks to entity.
Yes, but I mean the 1940s Broadway and movie producer.
Oh, yeah, and he turns into a 1940s Broadway movie and producer. He's real good at it, too.
But that was who I was, I think, in my past life. And so
that's who he was.
And I love Broadway, and we were talking about that.
Listen here, sister.
God.
We've just made our goal, I think. Mish said, but
did we?
He said, no, not yet. We're close. Thank you so much, Mish. Mish is Moneybags. Mish is what we called him in the pen.
In the industry.
In the joint.
I like
big
how
times.
he just has a little shrug.
That he's just like, it's money.
Why not?
Mish.
It's money.
That's so Mish.
I could take a shit or give you money.
It's like, for a second, and he's like, we're worth it.
But or maybe he also could maybe be like so apathetic that he just depressed. I mean, I got the gas. He's like, I got the gas turned on. I don't know if I'll make the morning. So here you go. Here's some money. Stick it up your ass. Whatever the fuck you want, you son of a bitch. Good God.
Lady Lala says Jaffe and Becky are actually a lot alike, bruh. Do you think so?
Right? Titanic.
I wasn't thinking of Titanic. That's not what now I get. Speaking of a random tune.
Yeah. There's nothing I fear. But maybe we knew each other.
I mean, he
Maybe.
said it, so it could be.
Maybe, probably, we are each other.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Y'all have lived each other's lives.
No, we are
This sounds
all
like
the same.
Whoa.
We are all the same.
Mhm.
I don't mean that
Did you
like.
just see my cat doing acrobatics behind me?
No, I'm talking about God, lady. I'm
I've
talking
been your
about the
cat in
secrets of the
past
fucking
life.
universe. Jesus Christ. What I'm saying is we are all the same entity. We're all the same entity.
Yeah.
This sounds like the beginning of a bad pickup line. Like, we're the same.
If you think
I'm
it's a bad
inside
pickup
you.
line, it's
We're
a good
all
pickup
one.
line, because if you don't believe in what I believe in, sister, well. Hey, $20 more and we'll take more pot. Come on
I
now.
will be extremely messed up if we do that. I
Good,
will
Becky,
try
that's
not
the
to ask her.
idea. What do you think? What's the goal here tonight, sweetheart?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Let's do each other's hair and call Keemstar.
Yeah.
Hey, Keemstar.
Well, he was just having a pajama party with Savage and Mike.
I think you're really sad and you need therapy. I know you don't believe in it, but good Lord, it's like...
You always say that he's like a boy in a man's body. It's like
Yes.
Arrested Development. That's a common thing.
It is a common thing.
Yeah.
At least it
It's
was
like,
until they canceled it
especially
the
for
full season
narcissists.
too. But then Netflix brought it back and it was pretty good for a season. Oh, you mean the psychological issue, of course. No, you're right.
Do you
You're
know
right.
that you've made LCU history with that Satanist versus sadist thing? Like people still post about that on the subreddit.
You say that like it's a good thing. LCU history.
Oh God. Well, it is a good thing. You're known for criticizing it. So
Look.
It worked out in your favor.
Look. Because I don't know what's scripted and what is not.
Yeah.
I will say this. He plays a real stupid person on TV.
No, he really can't read.
Let me tell you something.
Dyslexia doesn't mean you're stupid. He's just stupid on top of having dyslexia.
Yeah.
I didn't think though, when I calculated the risk for everything and thought everything through, because I thought it very well through, I never even considered what he did as an option because it's just so mind-blowingly stupid. And I don't know how other people don't see it, that he actually spun it. And it's like, he just paid me $2,500 for 30 minutes of work and fired me and happened to take all my weakest links with him. Thanks. Like, I couldn't believe he did that.
Well,
is that why you think it's stupid too?
No, I think it's stupid because if it's real, and if I understand it correctly, then he sets himself up for a lawsuit that he probably would lose, given that there is evidence, all over the internet of him saying we did it, and we purposely did it to hurt her. Oh, okay.
What would that lawsuit be? Is that just like for damages or something?
Why don't you ask your really good lawyer?
Like I said, his time is very expensive.
Well, I assume it would be something like fraud. And I don't. Again, I'm not gonna say this like it's an actual legal term, but sort of fraud with an intent to damage,
harm.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, so I assume
it was pretty brutal. And you could literally see, I texted the group chat after, because even all during my stream, I was literally texting Mike to let him know I was still in. I thought I was being trolled.
Becky, we don't care. We care about you. I want to know about your big dream. Where do you see yourself, Becky, in 5 years?
It would be lovely if what I'm doing right now grew. I'd be so happy.
How big does it need to be before you're satisfied? How many water skis how many boats can you water ski behind?
8 inches.
Oh, that's a small boat.
Very small boat.
I couldn't.
It's for like Stuart Little or something, sure, but.
Oh, you adopted a mouse? Good idea.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how much it needs to grow. I just really, really like knowing that I'm helping people, because every time I've done a business, my own business before, I always want to do things solo. I never wanted to have subcontractors or any of it.
Oh.
So I would never scale. And this was my first time just jumping in and scaling. And it felt really, really, really good. This is why I hate the situation with Roxy and Savage. It felt really good paying people for doing what they love.
Yeah.
And like knowing that I helped make that happen. And it was a lot of pressure, but it felt so good.
Now,
I love that.
I have things to say to you.
Yes.
Number one. Number one. 4 things. Number one. Mish, thank you so much for the super chat. You bring us to a third edible for me and Becky, and Bunny's doing a blinker.
Oh no, we're doing a third one? Fuck. I'm fucked. Fucked. I don't think, oh God.
Come on now, lady. Buck up.
Oh God.
Oh, hit bolt.
You gonna
and the pen.
Oh,
Okay.
girl.
Well, it's gonna be a night tonight.
Oh.
It's gonna be a night.
Now watch this. We have to do a toast. A toast to the love between us and knowing Keem has a small penis. Here we go.
Well, now I don't want to put this in my mouth.
It's not that small. So I've heard. Just as unsatisfying, though, going down. Now, Mish, thank you, buddy. We have made our goal. There's the third one. And then when we wrap the stream up, we'll go listen to a bunch of stoner music in the place that we like to call the Discord. Thank you guys for helping us meet all of our goals tonight. We very, very much appreciate it. You guys are doing the Lord's work, if I believed in the Lord, but I don't. Now, number 2, Becky.
Yes.
What's Ted doing? I don't know. He's bringing his germs to
I was
me.
worried he's like the weeping angel in Doctor Who, and if I look at him...
Buffering.
You got the super chats?
This one?
All of them?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
All done.
Oh, solid.
Are we buffering or are we back?
Now you're back.
Oh, you weren't actually buffering. I was just joking that it was like you were buffering.
Oh.
Because
okay.
your face just went blank when Tech projected. Your face was buffering. You just stopped in mid-sentence and that was it. You were going to tell me the second
What
thing
are
is
you doing? What are you doing now, Jay?
But 4 things. The first thing was for Mish. The second thing is for me.
Are you going to go see the movie The Naked Gun?
I've never even heard of it. Should I?
I hear it's funny. It came out today. Number 3.
Oh.
What, Bunny?
Nothing. I'll say it later. Go ahead.
Okay. Number 3. Your default button is talking about the LCU. I think it's bad for your brand. I think fundamentally you're smart, you're articulate, you're aggressive, you're a strong woman. People like that, see? You keep hooking yourself up to this.
Worked in Hollywood.
Yeah, and Broadway.
In Broadway.
You hitch your wagon to this old LCU jalopy, maybe you'll get as far as the Mississippi, but you ain't going anywhere west of that. You see, I think you need to be like the next Oprah for your generation. Connect with the ladies.
Wow.
Connect with the people. But give it a little bit of a spice, you know, because it's the future.
Yeah.
Well, those are some very big hopes and dreams. But I fully agree, actually.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to turn on the phone.
Great advice.
We'll take some calls if I can figure out how to do this. Come on, man.
Oh, you got it.
I think that was part of why I had to go through this, you know?
Oh my God, no more. We don't care. We care about you. Enough. Fuck Keemstar. Fuck giving that little elf fucker tiny penis boy in a man's body. Probably needs decades of therapy just to not have erectile dysfunction, allegedly. And the point is, allegedly. The point is just like, don't
Allegedly,
give
very
him
tiny penis.
any more air. He loves it. And who gives a shit? What's your dream? To be in fucking Keemstar's good graces, or is it to make your world? You get one shot, Mom Spaghetti. You get one shot. He's
Eminem now.
Well, I just wanted to throw the Mom Spaghetti in to make sure we all knew what we were all thinking. You only get one shot. That's how the comedy works. I'm showing you the process. No process. You only get one shot at this life. Don't make it Keemstar's bitch. Let that be a footnote in what they write about you. If somebody writes about you in a good way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she
People always write
killed
about
20
me.
people. You know, not that. So her vagina opened up and ate Manhattan. It was very straight. No, don't do any of those things. But come on, let's focus now. The point is, enough. Stop talking about the guy. He's a little loser. He thinks he's MAGA. He thinks he's alpha. He's just loser. He profits off people's pain. He's mean to people. He was mean to Canty, and she's my friend. And he has a right to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. I support that, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend he's anything better than just a little dick. A little dick. Hang on.
It's little dick energy.
Little dick. And it's like L-I-apostrophe-L-L. Little dick. You have to say it that
L's
way.
in the chat for a little dick.
Okay.
Could you imagine?
Wait. Oh, God. Where are we? Okay, hang on.
I don't know.
Hang on.
You about to talk to somebody?
I need to turn on the phone, you guys.
Oh.
Okay. Now, you guys can call in, of course. But what you have to understand is Becky and Bunny they will be able to hear you, but I will relay what they say because they cannot speak with you because they're women and they only get to speak when I say. See, it's a man's world. I'm Keemstar. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I just got to find where the phone went. Everybody likes.
No, if I had a drink, I would cheers to everything you said. And we should do something. Maybe we should do this every Friday.
Maybe you should do this every Friday and then take a corpse. Yes, that would be great. I would love that. That's the real me coming through and speaking to you as a professional. Yes, every Friday. Let's reach out and talk about that on Monday. Right now, the rest of me is not home right now. The best I can do at this point with my brain is to communicate. I think what you just said has great value. And I'm compartmentalizing it into a place in my brain where I will come back to it because I think it could be good for both of our businesses and a lot of fun. But now that door is shut and we're back to this. Everybody get into the Michigan rag. I don't
What? You're crazy.
Oh, here we go. Here I go again. Okay, wait. Now, the phone.
This ham.
What? You just jump to the end like the story about the ice cube. It's kind of like, it's kind of like, I believe the children greatest love of all. It's like there's a whole song in between the goddamn
What if
thing.
you're with an ice cube melting contest and whoever's melts first, it means they're the hottest?
How are we going to judge that? Stick a camera up your butthole?
No, you have to get it melted. You have to raise your hand.
I don't know. I mean...
Not too much.
I don't know if I can trust you.
They just have to stare at our faces the entire time.
Yeah, y'all do that.
Oh, y'all do that?
Y'all would be really good at that.
Here we go. The phone line is open, 619-537-9279. If someone's on the call, what will happen in your life is that you will just don't call when someone's on the call. Otherwise, you won't be able to get through. 619-537-9279. They're these two beautiful ladies on screen that was selling tonight. They actually decided to give up the freedom to become a bride. Oh, this may be a customer. One moment.
Just so they know, they have to pay by the pound.
Oh, Lord. Hello? Where'd they go? Oh, I have to access my mic, pal. Hang on a second, buddy. Hey, back up. Back off, buddy. Hang on. I'm turning on the phone. Well, why isn't my microphone working? Hang on. Enough. I mean, this is some shit right here. Okay. Okay. Allow. Okay.
Don't forget to share it with us so we can hear.
Yeah.
Hello?
Jaffe.
Yes, one moment.
The old so-and-so.
Wait a second. Wait. I have to make sure. Can you guys hear him?
No.
Okay, hang on. That's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. It's a lot of work, boys.
It's a lot of work, and it's a high stream. You got to do what you got to
Jaffe,
do.
why don't you just have them call in by your Discord?
Oh my God, Bunny, take this for a minute, please, Bunny, while I'm getting this set up.
We get way more calls with the phone. Like, you think most people don't want to make a Discord.
No.
And also, very interesting people call in. And I feel like, because it's anonymous.
It feels weird knowing it's totally anonymous.
That's
kind of cool.
It's
I don't
fun.
know. It's
That's
weird.
the way it used to be.
Phones, what